Margot Lane.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Hy-Vee and YC Power Sports.
Today we'll be talking about new names for a local Hall of Fame.
Owning a home on the lake might be getting a little bit cheaper for some people.
A boost for justice in the local courts.
A local news organization is saying farewell.
And Lake TV goes to a Broadway musical review in Versailles.
And we'll be back with all that and lots more after a word from Hy-Vee.
It was a star-studded night of Broadway show tunes at the Royal Theatre in Versailles. Stars from former shows showed up to belt out musical numbers from past shows. How did the Royal Theatre come to be? Royal Arts Council Executive Director Cindy Davenport.
The theater was built in 1931 as a movie theater. It stayed open until the early 1970s, closed under several different owners. It closed in the early 1970s and reopened up again in 1975 for 3 years. So from 78 to 81, it was just vacant. And a group called the Royal Theatre Players got together and wanted to start doing a community live theater here. So in conjunction with the first Apple Festival that was going on in Versailles, they decided to do their first event during that time.
So what does the future hold for the Royal Theatre?
It is big, promising, large, growing. We're never stopping. It's just getting bigger by the season. We always have new people come in. We have more people that want to be in it than we have room for, but we try to accommodate 95% of the people that come and try out. So we've purchased new buildings. We have more space. We have more contributors. It's just, it's the best job in the world.
Bob Spicer, way off Broadway for Lake TV.
Want to win $1 million? You can do it with a golf shot at Old Kinderhook. For $5 a shot on hole number 3, you can qualify for the finals if you hit the green from the tee box. Finalists come back on September 2nd for a chance to win $1 million. Check out oldkinderhook.com for more details.
Hey, Saturday, Picklehead's Roadhouse is hosting a barbecue blues festival. Gates open at 1 p.m. Music starts at 2, goes into the night. Come out, taste some of the best barbecue around. Contests for chicken, pork, brisket, ribs, and more.
Nitro Lagoon is coming to Frankie and Louie's on Saturday. The event starts at 12 p.m. with a DJ from 1 to 9. There will be a golf cart shootout, pro wakeboard riders, motocross, the Red Bull truck, a lagoon saloon, and plenty of vendors.
We hear about poker runs throughout the summer on Lake of the Ozarks, but this Saturday there's a poker run on dry ground. The Full House for Fisher House Poker Run will begin at 11 a.m. in Lake Ozark with stops around central Missouri. It's open to all vehicles and the event ends at 5 p.m. Proceeds benefit the Fisher House that provides a home away from home for families of veterans receiving care at the St. Louis VA Medical Center and families of active duty personnel who have loved ones in other area facilities.
Saturday afternoon, the Missoula Children's Theater will present The Jungle Book at the Camden Middle School Little Theater. The performances are at 3 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for the students.
Hey, Saturday night, Seven Springs Winery is hosting their own private fireworks show. It's $10. You can come enjoy the live band in the afternoon, watch the fireworks after sunset. They'll also be offering a barbecue buffet. That's $15 per person.
Also on Saturday night, you can head to the Ozarks Amphitheater to hear the Eli Young Band. The band is made up of Academy of Country Music Award winners and Grammy Award nominees. The Texas natives have 3 #1 hits and over 5 million singles sold, including Crazy Girl and Even If It Breaks Your Heart. The show starts at 8 p.m. and the tickets start at $20 a piece. You can get those at Ticketmaster or ozarksamp.com.
Next week, the Lake Area Community Orchestra will again be staging one of its free summer concerts, this time at the Versailles Royal Theater. That's on Tuesday, July 26th, beginning at 7 p.m. Everyone's invited to come enjoy the music of Star Trek through the years.
That's just some of what's going on around the lake this week. Check out lakeexpo.com for a full list of events and bands playing around the lake.
And coming up, fishing for Pokemon on lake. Good news for some lake homeowners and some new names for a local Hall of Fame.
Plus the winners of our social media giveaway, that and much more after word from YC Power Sports.
On the road, on the trail, or on the water, if you're looking for heart-pounding performance and fun, head for YC Power Sports in Osage Beach. The biggest and best brand names in the field, along with incredible selection and unrivaled service. Make this year at the lake the best it can be, with a visit to our showroom in Osage Beach, and coming soon, our new relocated showroom in Columbia. Take a look at ycpowersports.com too. Summer fun is just waiting for you at YC Power Sports in Osage Beach and Columbia.
And now, the winners of the social media giveaway from last week's Lake TV logo reveal. That $50 JJ's at the Copper Pot gift certificate goes to Lori Adams. The $25 gift certificate for Chances Are goes to Paula Large and Caprice Jardina. And Andrew Pauling and Steve Hogg Wickham are the winners of a $20 gift certificate from JJ Twigs. Thanks to everybody who entered, and be on the lookout for more Lake TV giveaways.
Pokemon Go, the new app that already has more traffic than Facebook, is not just for land lovers. There are water Pokemon too, and the folks over at Boat US have a few tips if you're trying to catch them all on the lake. First, stay alert. Don't play while you're driving. The U.S. Coast Guard says operator inattention is one of the top reasons for boat crashes. Second, watch your battery use. Pokemon Go is a battery drainer, and you might need that phone if you have a problem on the water. And finally, have fun. There are lots of spots around the lake where you can catch water Pokemon. But if you're like me, you'd still rather leave your iPhone off and grab a good old-fashioned rod and reel.
Lake of the Ozarks Shootout Hall of Fame will have 5 new names this year. Shootout director Ron Dugan announced the new inductees last week. They include the late photographer Tom Newby, retired firefighter and shootout volunteer Rick Smith, owners of Playcraft Pontoon Company, and longtime racers Jim and Carolyn Doris, and owner of Mystic Power Boats and past Top Gun John Kosker. These 5 will be inducted during the Hall of Fame dinner Tuesday, August 23rd, Stables in Sunrise Beach. If you want to attend that event, tickets are $25. They include a prime rib dinner. You can call Cannon Smoked Saloon to make those reservations.
Some homeowners at the Lake of the Ozarks could see their insurance rate go down next year, thanks to new floodplain maps created by FEMA. The Federal Emergency Management Agency recently sent the new maps to the Camden County Commissioner's Office, and Presiding Commissioner Greg Hasty says they're much more accurate than the old ones. Hasty, who owns a surveying company in Camdenton, says homeowners, especially along the Niagara Arm, will benefit from the new maps. There are a few more steps before the maps are made official, but you can check them out at hazards.fema.gov.
A bill that will add a 3rd judge to the 26th Circuit has been signed into law. That circuit includes counties in the lake area. It's been under a lot of strain in recent years as the case numbers continue to increase. Judicial needs assessment shows the circuit really needs 2 new judges, but the bill signed by Governor Nixon last week is at least a start. Now circuit judges are elected by voters. First election for this new position won't be until 2020, so between now and then, the governor will be responsible for appointing a justice to fill that new seat, and that could happen as early as this fall.
Sunrise Beach is moving forward with a project to increase the customers on the village water system by nearly 50%. The Village Board of Trustees approved going out to bid on the Phase 3 water project last week. The Phase 3 project will connect approximately 92 new customers to the Village Waterworks system, bringing the total water customer base to 300. It will bring water connections to Sunrise Beach residents who have no public water available and in places where aging private sewer lines threaten to contaminate water wells. The village is waiting on final approval for a Missouri Department of Natural Resources grant to pay for 75% of the Phase 3 project.
After nearly 8 years covering the Lake of the Ozarks news in print and online, the Lake Today will cease publication in early August. According to the Lake Today, the corporate decision to close the weekly newspaper came from its parent companies, Central Missouri Newspapers and Waco Media. Lake Today will have its final issue out August 3rd. Outside of the regular news coverage in that issue, the Lake Today staff plans to offer a farewell and thank you to readers and others in the Lake of the Ozarks community for their continued support of their product for nearly 8 years.
Big Surf president Darren Kine has been nominated as this month's Hometown Hero. The award is sponsored by KRMS Radio and several local businesses, and it honors Darren for his service to the community. Darren served in the Army during Operation Desert Storm and has been with Big Surf since 1998. He's been involved in local church programs and coached kids sports at the lake for 2 decades. Darren said he's just part of the army of big-hearted people at the lake who love to give to others. I'm Margot Lane, and this has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update. Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90, Charter Channel 197, and watch anytime on MyLakeTV.com.
And remember to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at MyLakeTV, and you can check out our Instagram page at handle my_LakeTV. And for Margot, entire news team from here at the Lake TV News Studio, I'm Bob Spicer, and we leave you with a look at the weekend's Aqua Palooza, courtesy of our new video editor, Chase Elliott.
Aqua Palooza!
Best event at the lake.